Carolina? Signora Carolina?
Sì. Una delle persone c'è un problema.
Sì, l'ombro c'è.
L'uomo sta arrivando.
Ah, sta arrivando.
Ci siamo.
Io direi di cominciamo perché finisce. Da dire poi ci tolgo. Devo togliere i minuti, non lo prendo così. Così
Le hanno detto di sì? No, allora, sì, sì, lo verifico.
Qui lo devo annunciare dopo. No, dopo in questa sala.
Partiamo con le start-up se vuoi. Vuoi che facciamo le start-up intanto che aspettiamo? Ok. Sì, sì. Buongiorno. Human factor. Human factor is on the room. Please, prego. True Link Financial l'abbiamo fatta prima. True Link Financial, please.
Italian, thank you.
You are Italian?
Yes.
And shaking. Prego.
Ok, buongiorno a tutti, sono Michele Bellani di Human Factors. Sono un ergonomo e noi ci occupiamo, aiutiamo le aziende a progettare al meglio per l'uomo, lo dice la parola, fattore umano. Le aiutiamo ad esempio, e come lo facciamo? Con metriche, tools, e le aiutiamo a fare al meglio dei prodotti e dei servizi che rispondono a quelle che sono le reali esigenze dell'uomo. Aiutiamo le aziende ad esempio a capire che la casa di un anziano non è un ospedale, che l'anziano non è un paziente ma un utente, un cliente, anche una persona, oppure le aiutiamo a capire che i loro prodotti, anche se scientifici, devono, nel momento in cui entrano in una casa, perdono quello che è l'aspetto fisico della scientificità, quindi nuovi materiali ad esempio. La casa non è una sala operatoria. Sono un imprenditore, ma sono anche un aspirante anziano attivo, per cui dico sempre che sto lavorando anche per il mio futuro. Grazie a tutti.
Un anziano impeccatore.
Yes,
Ok.
thank you.
Bene, a questo punto lascerei la parola al moderatore.
Funzionano? Si sente? Sì. E allora, buongiorno anche da parte mia, grazie per essere intervenuti a questa sessione, l'Expo Meeting Inno-aging, grazie ai miei illustri compagni di viaggio che tra poco vi presenterò, grazie ad Ancona che ci ha ospitato in questo splendido scenario della Mole. Staremo insieme per circa un'ora e mezza e tratteremo con relatori non di prestigio, di super prestigio mondiale il tema della ricetta della longevità. La longevità è la durata della vita notevolmente superiore alla media, anzi, per essere più precisi, la definizione dell'Enciclopedia Treccani dice che il termine in cui in biologia si definisce la capacità fisiologica di un organismo di sopravvivere oltre il limite ritenuto medio per la specie cui esso appartiene. Ovviamente ci occuperemo della specie umana e appunto lo faremo con 4 super esperti che sono alla mia sinistra il professor Makoto Suzuki, che è cardiologo e geriatra di fama internazionale che ricopre il ruolo di direttore del centro di ricerca di Okinawa per la scienza della longevità, poi il professor Dilip Geste che sarà presente attraverso un video che vedrete dopo, che è un neuropsichiatra geriatrico americano specializzato in invecchiamento e schizofrenia, il professor Maurizio Battino, che è qui alla mia destra, professore associato di biochimica presso il Dipartimento di Scienze Cliniche Specialistiche, Facoltà di Medicina dell'Università Politecnica delle Marche, e infine sta arrivando, qualche minuto di ritardo ma sta arrivando, il professor Walter Longo, che è nato a Genova, poi americano diciamo in qualche modo di adozione, che è un professore dell'University of Southern California. Prima di lasciare la parola al professor, professor Suzuki, è chiaro che è un argomento estremamente caldo, interessante. Quando nella mia redazione hanno saputo che io venivo qui a moderare e c'era il professor Suzuki, la prima cosa che soprattutto le signore mi hanno detto: chi? Quello della dieta di Okinawa. Perché questa dieta di Okinawa effettivamente sembra che sia una sorta di totem mondiale della longevità. Ed effettivamente, adesso naturalmente non voglio anticipare l'argomento che con maggiore competenza tratterrà il professor Suzuki, effettivamente è una terra nella quale si vive non tanto, tantissimo, e leggenda vuole che anche il cane più vecchio del mondo sia nato a Okinawa. Allora voi ridete, ma è così. Adesso si dice che questo dipenda fondamentalmente da questa alimentazione, di questa dieta di Okinawa, di cui immagino il professore parlerà a lungo, pesce, verdura, vitamina E, ma adesso io non so se il cane mangiava solo pesce e verdura, ergo se ne deduce che c'è qualche altro motivo per cui in quella zona si riesce a vivere così a lungo, probabilmente fattori anche ambientali, oserei dire etici, sempre il cane c'entra e non c'entra. Senza dilungarmi troppo in altri preamboli, lascio la parola al professor Suzuki per il suo intervento. Grazie.
Dr. Makoto Suzuki now. I'm sorry, I cannot speak in Italian language. I like to say I will speak, present the paper for my English. Anyway, we have only 20 minutes, so I have to shorten my speech. And I have had lots of centenarians study in Okinawa, but I will show only 3 facts today. And anyway, here. No, this is you know that I have published Okinawa program, this English one, but this side is the Okinawa program. Originally, this is published United States. And the right side is Italian version. About 5 years ago, this is published. And tomorrow morning, I will speak about exact things about this problem. But I like to speak about the 3 factors in the medical side today. That's why they. No. No. What? Sorry, this is maybe tomorrow's presentation. Tomorrow's presentation. Today's one. I'm sorry.
Okay, they are going to change.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Tomorrow morning, I will show this kind of thing today.
In the meantime, I start.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Ci siamo?
Yes, that's right. Right? Maybe the same.
No, this one.
Maybe the same.
Yes.
Huh?
Questa qua sì che è diversa.
Or this one, maybe. That's it.
Avete capito perché campo?
Anyway, you know, Okinawa is a longevity island in Japan, but very far from Tokyo. But that's about the same distance from to Tokyo to Okinawa, China to Okinawa, also the Taiwan to Okinawa. And anyway, in the case of average life expectancy, top one, male and female, and the bottom one is centenarians rate, both of the very high level in Okinawa, maybe the highest in the world. That's why I like to. Not necessary to show this kind of things so long time. I like to stick. Yeah, that. Firstly, I like to show that 99 years old female, nearly 100 years old, very healthy. She was a newspaper and that's dispatcher and that's his jobs. But she was very, very healthy. No illness and about no liver and the kidney and also the brain and also the heart or cardiovascular disease. Nothing. But she was suddenly dead. Very healthy and suddenly dead. This is called Ping Korori in Japan. You know, that's a full of life, and pass away all of a sudden. This is called Ping Korori in Japanese. You have some similar word in Italy?
Ping color.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Veramente rosa.
Ah, that's very good. How about English? I don't know that. That's a ping color. Please keep them in mind in the word. Ping color. That very healthy and suddenly died. And she was always said, I like to contribute to the society even in the final time, she said. That's why she passed away. After that, I carried her corpse to the university to have an autopsy. That's a post died, and she was dead at that time. We have an autopsy case. And other results, we cannot find out no particular disease. Heart, kidney, gastrointestinal organs, and brains, nothing at all. Completely intact. And this is, I'd like to say, that no particular necrosis happened. But every organs, we can find out that apoptosis, the natural death of the cells in the parenchymal cells, important cells, in also the vital organs. That's why that is a completely pinpoint in this case. That's why I have reported the first autopsy study of the Okinawa centenarians' absence of many age-related diseases. This is a paper at that time. And but she has another thing is harahachibu, The next slide. Harahachibu, another word. 80% rule, not taking much food. That's why harahachibu is a very popular word in Japan and also in the world too. And I have also published calorie restriction, a kind of a harahachibu, calorie restriction, the traditional Okinawan diet, and healthy aging. The diet of the world's longest lived people and its potential impact on the morbidity and lifespan. This is published another paper, analysis of New York Academic Science, 2007. Anyway, calorie restriction, and according to this paper, so I will show this slide from left to right. Okinawan men, American, Okinawan women, and also the American women. Blue is a man, red is a women. You can find out that the plasma DHEA level. DHEA is this epiandrosterone sulfate. That's hormones from the adrenal gland. You know that. Maybe the upstream of estrogen or testosterone, I think. But in the case, Okinawan people, men and women, a very high level of DHEA hormones in the case of centenarians. And I have checked also the septuagenarians, it means 70 years old people. And at the same time, almost at the same time, the age of almost the same age, if we can check the DHEA levels in Okinawan, also the Americans. And Okinawan level is very high. That's why one reason of Okinawan people are very healthy condition. That's another paper. Now, so I have also another trial. I checked from 20 to 100 years old, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years old. Healthy people. I checked men and women. That's the DHEA level, DHEA levels plotted. I can understand from the left to right, gradually degrading from 20 to 8 years old people. in the case of men and women, the same. But put like that side, centenarian, 100 years people's DHEA levels are very much widely distributed. Some of them are very high, some of them are very low, but high levels people are almost the same as 50 or 8 years old people levels maybe. But low levels are very low. But in the case of high levels people, you check it, they are very high age and daily life, active and healthy, and resilient condition. That's why I think DHER is a very nice index of the resilient, healthy condition of people, especially for the elderly people. That's why my second presentation. And another one. This is, I have checked the telomere length, you know. The paper's name is minimal shortening of leukocyte telomere length across age group in the cross-sectional study for carriers of the longevity-associated FOXO3 alleles. You know, FOXO3 genes are very prominent longevity genes, it is said. But I like to check how the FOXO3 genes are acting for the longevity. But at that time, I find out this one. We found out the special allele of FOXO3. I find out that that's also the 20 to 95 years old people. That's the age range, and also the telomere length of the measured. That's in the case of blue one is a TT group. TT are the only telomere group. I can say that's a control group maybe. The blue bar is a special allele. It's a G allele of the that's a telomere that FOXO3 genes maybe. You can understand. From the left to right, red lines gradually decrease from 20 to 95. It means that the ordinary thing, because the telomere is gradually decreased. But in the case of G alleles, from 20 to 59, gradually decreased. But from 60 to pretty good. From 60 to 95 other people, that's the telomere length increased. Why? Why kind of things? It means the allele is a telomerase activity. Not telomerase activity we have. But I don't know why. We have my study is a kind of a cross-sectional study. In the future, we have to have a prospective longitudinal study necessary. Otherwise, we cannot understand this kind of thing. But this kind of genes may be connected to the calorie restriction. Maybe a kind of genetic factors, maybe. But I have to do the more longitudinal study to happen. You can understand maybe clearly find out and from the next study maybe. That's a conclusion. Anyway, the terminal point of natural life is produced by the deficiency or lack of the parenchymal cells in multiple organs. The object of the resilient longevity is the fact to know how to delay physical aging, cell apoptosis, and prevent the pathological aging, necrosis. The former factor is more critical than the latter. It means the delay of the apoptosis is more important than the prevention of ordinary diseases, maybe. That's the first conclusion. Second one, such lay of the land brought about ecological resilient ways of the life. 4, diet culture, physical activity, self-help manner, and mutual help customs. 4, tomorrow morning I will present this exact things, 4 factors of the longevity, healthy longevity. That's, again, I say, diet culture, I diet culture, not the analysis of the nutritional factor in the gradient, not analysis of the gradient. Diet culture, the cooking way and also the eating habit is more important. Also the physical activity and the health manner, especially the hara hachibu, that's calorie restriction, and the spiritual health. Also, tomorrow morning I will show the spiritual health of the resilient longevity. And that's, anyway. Third one is that DHEA level is one of the potential predictive index of the resilient longevity. And this is my conclusion today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Startup. Vai con la startup.
Ringraziamo moltissimo il professore. Abbiamo 2 start-up. The next one are Truelink Financial USA and the Freebird Ireland. Truelink Financial USA and Freebird Ireland are in the room? Okay. Very good. La ragione che mi sono piegato molto, che in Giappone più ci si piega e più valore effettivamente il professore ha dato le informazioni importanti. Sulla dieta poi vedremo, sentiremo poi dopo. Hello? Un minuto, please. 1 minute and you know how to stop in Italian talking, shake his hands.
Yes. All right. Hello, good afternoon. I'm Peter Mangan, the founder and CEO of the Freebird Club. The Freebird Club is a peer-to-peer social travel and homestay club for the over 50s. Essentially, we're using the sharing economy to provide older adults with opportunities to meet and interact and counteract loneliness and isolation. We do this by way of a membership club whereby approved and vetted members can travel and stay with each other, stay in each other's homes as part of a trusted community of like-minded peers. We've developed an age-friendly web platform which allows members to set up personal profiles describing themselves and their interests or what they like to do, as well as details of their available accommodation if they become hosts. But this is about people. It's about people matching with people, not just finding a nice place to stay. We say the companionship is more important than the accommodation. It provides older adults with a whole new way of travelling, a means to unlock some of the asset value in their homes and earn an income, and most importantly, a fun and accessible way to meet new people and enjoy companionship in later life. We launched in Ireland just last year. We have close to 4,000 members. Suffice to say, we would love to have more Freebird members in Italy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can we have some Guinness beer today? Okay. Si preparino intanto Multihira. We'll get ready Multihira from Australia and Cubigo for the next session. Prego.
Ma innanzitutto saluto il professor Longo che è venuto tra noi, è arrivato tra noi. Prima di lanciare il video del professor Geste, volevo soltanto dire che di Okinawa, diciamo, nel mondo si sa molto, anche da un punto di vista storico. È stata teatro di una delle più formidabili e sanguinose guerre, passaggi della Seconda Guerra Mondiale, la guerra tra Giappone e Stati Uniti, ma non tutti forse sanno che anche in Italia abbiamo una nostra Okinawa. È una lingua di terreno che sta a sud di Salerno, si chiama Cilento, dove c'è un numero di ultracentenari che ha toccato le 300 unità. Ovviamente anche qui, perché la cosa non è così normale, è partito un gruppo di studiosi e tutto è partito dal responsabile del pronto soccorso dell'ospedale Sant'Andrea di Roma, che qualche anno fa era in contatto per suoi motivi di lavoro con l'Università di San Diego e ha detto: andiamoci a fare un giro, c'è qualche conto che non mi torna. Sono andati e lui ha ritrovato i suoi amici che aveva 60 anni, 30 anni dopo, quindi ne avevano 90, molto, ma molto più lucidi dei sessantenni di quel momento. E quindi a quel punto qualche dubbio su che cosa è successo nel frattempo gli è venuto. Hanno studiato e, al di là delle analisi sulla genetica, se diventi un ultracentenario perché hai nel tuo DNA cromosomi che te lo consentono, hanno scoperto una cosa meravigliosa, che è un po' quello che vi dicevo prima, cioè che la positività, l'etica del lavoro, l'ostinazione, il legame con la famiglia consentivano di vivere meglio e più a lungo. Quindi non è soltanto un problema di dieta, di alimentazione, ma altri valori che potevano consentire a queste persone di vivere molto più a lungo. E ancora oggi, mentre io vi parlo, il Cilento è la zona d'Europa col maggior numero di ultracentenari. Adesso non è che dobbiamo andare tutti nel Cilento, però francamente quando ci affidiamo poi ai grandi miti come Okinawa, dobbiamo tenere presente che anche da noi in qualche modo qualcosa del genere esiste. Adesso il professor Geste credo abbia mandato un video che tratterà proprio di questo tema, perché il professor Geste dell'Università di San Diego è stato uno dei luminari che è sceso apposta in Cilento col suo team per analizzare gli ultracentenari di quelle zone. Il video può partire.
Good afternoon. First of all, I want to thank the organizers for inviting me to this wonderful conference. And I want to apologize for not being there in person. However, I'm delighted to join you by video. I'm going to talk on longevity, wisdom, and artificial intelligence. There are three parts to my talk. I'm going to begin with a discussion of aging and wisdom. Then I will focus on the study we have been doing called CHAO, or Cilento Initiative on Aging Outcomes. This is a collaboration between University of California, San Diego, and University of Rome, La Sapienza. And finally, I want to spend a few minutes talking about our recently initiated IBM UC San Diego Center on Artificial Intelligence for Healthy Living. I'm a geriatric psychiatrist, and I have always wondered about human longevity. Human longevity makes no sense for the Darwinian hypothesis of survival of the fittest. In the wild, most of the large animals don't live long after they lose fertility and becoming also physically disabled. However, the human lifespan continues to increase. It was about 45 years in 1900. Today it is over 80 years in most of the Western world. The lifespan has increased, but the fertility span has not. We still develop puberty in adolescence, and the age of menopause in women or andropause in men continues to be about 45 to 50. Similarly, the health span has not changed much. We still develop arthritis, higher blood pressure, increased blood glucose as we get older. So a person who lives to age 90 is spending the entire second half of her or his life without fertility, without contributing to the species survival, and also with additional physical disability increasing. So in other words, there is really no fitness benefit to the species, or for that matter to the self. How can this continue unless something improves with aging? And that has been the focus of our work about what does improve with aging. We have a rather unique Center for Healthy Aging at UC San Diego. It includes 4 schools: School of Medicine, School of Pharmacy, School of Engineering, and School of Management, as well as the various campus, general campus divisions, including social sciences, physical sciences, biological sciences, arts and humanities. We also collaborate with the technology industry as well as with senior housing. One of the studies we have been doing is the SAGE study, Successful Aging Evaluation. This is a longitudinal study of 3 domains of aging: physical, cognitive, and psychosocial, in a community-based sample that was selected using random digit dialing. The study includes more than 2,000 home phone users in San Diego, ages 21 to 100 years. We start with a phone interview, then there is a survey, either sent by mail or online, and then we collect saliva sample for DNA extraction and genotyping. Our unique focus is on positive traits like resilience, optimism, wisdom, and so on. I'm going to show you one slide about changes in physical health and mental well-being over the age from 21 to 100. This shows the physical health.